So could we see, with this tightening regulation, could we see a tightening of money that's out there?
Yes, I mean, it's possible. I mean, right now, we're trying to loosen up the money in the system. The Federal Reserve System's working hard to do that. Almost everything that's happening today is that we're trying to get the money moving through the economy. And we'll have to be careful when we put these new regulations on that we don't stop that process and put regulations maybe where we shouldn't have. It's very tricky to regulate. I certainly would not be one of the a person that would argue against regulations. I believe the market can work, but we probably need regulation as well. And we have to be very careful when we let the market work and when we regulate. And that is tricky.
When it comes to the federal bailout of the investment banks and what's going on Wall Street, there's really a groundswell of most people in this part of the country and across the country against, giving that money or doing that bailout. What would you tell people that would see this as something that doesn't affect me and that I am guaranteeing someone that's made millions and millions, if not billions of money, and I'm going in and I'm helping them out with my tax dollars? What would you tell that person?
Well, I certainly can understand it. I mean, I have some of those feelings myself that, but here's the problem that we have is that we're so interconnected that what happens on Wall Street, just like you were talking about, you got your mutual fund statement or your 401k statement, it's going to come to Main Street pretty darn fast. And so we have to be very careful that we don't encourage our legislators to make decisions that would perhaps maybe make us feel good for a while, maybe some revenge against Wall Street, but eventually that would trickle back and basically, some people have used the term blowback on us. And that could happen because if we're not careful, we do need to get the system back in order. And certainly I'm not saying we, say for example, continue to pay huge salaries to the executives of failed institutions. I'm not promoting that, but I think maybe we should, in some cases we will have to buy assets from those institutions, which will help put money back into them. But to answer your question, the ripples from Wall Street and other parts, we're all interconnected, and they will reach Stillwater and other local communities very fast.